Hello peeps, it has been a while. It's actually been some time since I've done a TikTok video of where I'm just sitting on my break at work and having a little chat with you. The reason I am coming on is because tomorrow I'm having a major surgery. I don't know if anybody's had this surgery. You can give me a bit of advice, but there is a story behind it. So I have bulging discs and basically I'm getting decompression surgery tomorrow on the bottom of my spine, and I think, or I know, I underestimated it. How do I know I underestimated it? So last week a couple of lovely gentlemen were in my work buying a car from me, and I happened to notice that their email was an NHS email. So I said, oh, what do you do in the NHS? And they said that they were a surgical assistant. And I was like, oh, funny you should say that. I'm having surgery next week. So they said, oh, what surgery are you having? And I said, I'm having, on the spine. And they said, oh, is it Mr. Latchmanin who's doing it? And I was like, oh, God, yeah, that's who's doing it. And apparently he's supposed to be the best in the Northeast. And I have to say what a lovely man he is. And I have every bit of faith in that man, that he is going to change my life. Because to be honest with you, for the last 2 years, I have been in chronic, constant pain. It gets you down. Then whilst going through the menopause as well, it's got so bad that sometimes I can't even walk. It's, the girls will ask me out and I'll say, no, I'm not going to, because I know my back will play up, and it just, I'm hiding my chicken neck. It's just ruined my life for God knows how long. It's added to the pressure of all the crap I'm going through with menopause for the last 2 years. So yes, I am finally getting the operation tomorrow. So like I said, I met these two lovely chappies who said that they were Mr. Latchmanin, and they worked with Mr. Latchmanin, and they said, oh, how long are you taking off? So I took 2 weeks holiday. Now, I'm a bit of a tough nut. I've had plenty of surgeries and things like that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'll be fine. They both burst out laughing. Yes. And they said, let me tell you, you will be off a lot longer than 2 weeks. So I was like, what? They were like, more like 12? I was like, no, that isn't happening. So then they asked who was going to be with me and who was going to be looking after me for the first couple of days. And I was like, I'm 53. I don't need anybody looking after me. I'm I live alone, and obviously, as you know, I'm going through divorce, so I do live on my own now. And I don't want anybody to look after me. When I'm poorly, I just need to be left alone. And again, they said, nope, that can't happen, because apparently morphine is going to become my best friend for the next week. And apparently you can't take morphine when you're alone. So yes. So I've succumbed to going to my mum's for 5 days, and the only reason I wasn't going to her originally was because my mum's older. She's 75 this year. She's riddled with arthritis. She can't walk properly. She's got a bad back also, and she doesn't need this heifer of a 13-stone woman kind of infringing on her. That was my thought process anyway. But then when I rang her up and asked if I could come and stay, she cried and said, oh my God, yes, the thought of you being on your own was killing me. I'm so pleased you're coming to mine. So that was nice. I mean, obviously I didn't expect anything less. It's my mum, and my mum adores me. But yeah, so I've succumbed to that. I've succumbed to putting an extra week's holiday in. So tomorrow, what I will do is I'll do a video from the hospital, probably all gowned up and ready to go. I'd love to be able to video me going to sleep, but I don't think the hospital will allow that. But if they do, great, I'll do that. So so I'll be back tomorrow before surgery, let you know how I feel, and then I will probably be back, see, get it, pardon the pun, back. I'll probably be back after the surgery, because I don't think I'm going to be in horrific pain, because I'm still going to be high as a kite off my nut. Do you know what I mean? So I'm probably not going to. It's probably not going to be till the next day that I think it's going to take its toll. So yes, my peeps, I will check in tomorrow, before and after, hopefully, And if anybody has had this decompression of the spine, mine is L1, L2 and L3, I think. I might have just made that up, I don't know. But yeah, please comment, let me know, has it changed your life? Has it made you worse? Did it work? What was the pain like? What was the recovery like? Please, just let me know. Let me know, please, 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 please. All right, then I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.